Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is your weekly pick a card, and this week we have the Starlight Awakening Spritzer with us in the space. So I'm going to spray some of that, rub my hands, smell it, and call in all that yumminess, all that starlight yumminess with us in the field. So this week we're going to do a pick a card with constellations, and so if you're attracted to Pegasus as a constellation, your card is A. If you're attracted to Cygnus constellation, your card is B. And if you're attracted to Orion as a constellation, your card is C. Okay, so welcome to pile A, which is to do with the Pegasus constellation. So if you're called to Pegasus, this is the card for you, and this is the message from you from Pegasus. We have the card of good luck, fortune, and miracles for card A, for pile A. And Orion. So I'm going to give you a short light language activation. Ke wata as awata ene shuki u atuna kere uatata eshi a akara uti uata ene uasheke. Interesting piece. So luck on Sirius is actually the result of your consciousness being curious and expansive. So it's the fact that your energy field is wide and dynamic and expansive, and that attracts synchronicities and serendipity. Basically, luck means attracting the world to you and being open and curious. So that's why I always put that the reading be for the highest good, because that allows energy to flow through my field in a way that would be unusual and different, and with considerations that I wouldn't take into account. So this card appears when you're entering a time of radical alignment, and usually you're going to be reaping many blessings. And you can use this card to bring in good stuff for you too. That's the beauty of this card. Okay, let's get another card and see if there's anything else that we need to understand. Oh, and it's the card of health. So these two are actually very connected, and you'll see they're both green in the middle, because this health has a lot to do with how vibrant, I talk about this a lot, how vibrant your energy systems and how connected to the earth you are. And these are earth cards. I wanted to say something about this card, which is you have the number 28, which is 10, so it's new beginnings also. So something new that's going to bring a lot of good luck and miracles and good stuff is coming into your field with this one. And what's really going to help it is the card of health. And ka awa anekashi awate esi aku ashinakawa asa e ire ku uniki ushiki watana kashi uetana ashi karu inikishi. So it feels like it's really a card of reaping. You know, it's both a new beginning, but also a new beginning that allows you to receive and to reap a lot of things, a lot of seeds that you may have planted a while ago. I feel like a whole cycle ago, maybe 9 years ago. And so it's both going to be an ending, but also a new beginning. And whatever blessings are going to come are going to be really, really helpful, useful for this next stage of your life. So in the health card, so it has number 22 here. And so that's 4, and 4 can mean many things, but usually I associate it with chronic problems. So problems that repeat year after year, health-wise, especially because it's the health card. But it can also be like mental issues and stuff like that. So it talks about connecting to the earth, grounding, making sure you're spending enough time and allowing the energies of the earth to really heal you and bring forth the healing that you're wanting, so that then your energy fields can be super expansive and open to whatever needs to come in whatever form. So this is, as I said, the card of real deep connection. Usually when this card appears, I say, hey, people, ditch the plastic sole shoes, and start wearing leather-soled shoes again, because that will allow you to pull up this really nourishing yin earth energy that is nurturing, healing, nourishing in so many ways. So something to think about, the environments in which you're in, that block. Think of plastic as when you go outside and it's raining. You know, it prevents water from going onto your body and everything, so it's great. But when you have it on your feet, it prevents this earth energy from rising up and nourishing you. So, and as we're going into winter, it's something to think about. Maybe more leather shoes on your feet, or no, and also natural fabric, because that allows the energy to flow. Okay, and then one final insight. This is Orion's message for you. I have this one here. Oh, the ring card. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So business opportunity or love. If anybody who is attracted to Pegasus is looking for a relationship, this could be it, but also a business partnership, this could be it, or just also maybe friendships. So if this was your card, get out, go hiking, think of what I said about plastic, and yeah, it's clearly a time of blessings. You've earned, you know, this card is also that your hard work has put in, and hard work, and all your blessings are coming back to you. So also rejoice, and don't forget the gratitude piece. That's it, pile A. I'm doing short readings today, and I hope this helps and inspires you. Have a beautiful week. Okay, welcome pile B. If you were attracted to the Cygnus constellation, this is your pile. So this is your message from Cygnus. Let's see what this constellation has to share with you. So your card B, pile B, your card is the Divine Feminine. Kawata ashwekine ushini urikine awata asina ashiki ushiwata asanake huri anaka shiwata anashi ueta ishi akachi awata naka hure ine ishi akawatiniki. So this week you're being encouraged to work alongside the Divine Feminine more consciously, because it's always working within us. So it's an opportunity to look and heal, and look at your ancestral, but also your spiritual lineage of the Divine Feminine. So in my readings, I usually say, you know, this is the yin part of us, that what we've received from the egg, from all the mothers, and it's also all your creative abilities, your healing abilities. It's about expressing emotion, and it's everything that we're pulling up from Gaia. It's our connection to Gaia too. So this is the hot topic, the hot potato for you this week, and we want you to really have a look at it, and to excavate whatever is showing up in your universe, your world, with regards to the mothers, the feminine, your relationship to the feminine. You know, is there anything that couldn't come up and that you need to look at, and that's ready to be let go of? This is your week for that, and you can use the symbol to do that. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more information about this. We'll look another returning theme. So the relationship to the Divine Feminine is about reciprocity. So it's about giving and receiving in equal measure, and having reciprocal relationships, and it's a tricky one. Ka awana shi awasa katatuka ka ishina ka awata eseke eshi ushina ka aru ushiwa takawata kaniki shika uete. So this week I want you to look at where you're receiving, where you're giving, you're overgiving, or where you're not giving enough. In which parts of your life you feel you could be giving more, and in which part of your life you're maybe not giving enough. And yeah, this card has come up. I can't remember, maybe was it in this month, November's reading? I can't remember now. But, you know, as I said, again, you could be using the symbols to help you. And the idea is that you engage in a relationship where you're giving and receiving in equal measure, and that the person across from you is doing the same thing. So you're really engaging in a conscious exchange here. So, and that has to do with your Divine Feminine. So maybe you were mirrored that, you know, you have to give, and being always in this giving position. and looking after everybody, and maybe that's done its time. So something to think about. And as a final, like, sharing, this is the card that you have, the extra information. Whatever you do will bring you good luck. So if you focus on receiving and giving and looking at the divine feminine, this is what's awaiting you, and it will increase your luck. So I think what I would look at is look at where you're not able to receive and work on that so that your luck can increase. So that's it, pile number B. Pile B, I hope this helped, and I wish you all a beautiful week. Okay, welcome to pile number C. You were the ones who were attracted to Orion, the constellation Orion. So this is your message from the constellation Orion for you. Okay, so your card C is all about life changes. So life changes are changes that are happening in your life. They could be like moving to a new country, a new job, having a baby, getting married, the death of somebody in your family that changes everything. So those are profoundly human life changes. Okay, ana akashweta usa asakash ekuikeru ushinika uakana ashina ashi usu akara uashi hekere ishina awa. So I encourage you this week to use this symbol to help you navigate these life changes and know that they're happening for your highest good. Sorry, having a moment there. Whatever they are, it's a way of the universe moving you forward and freeing up energy, because every time you take one of those big life changes, life can start happening again through you. So it creates momentum and it creates movement in your energy fields. The second card you have to go with these life changes is the card of prosperity. So prosperity is about having the ability to bring in more, to allow more through in and out of you. And remember that this is in relation to also receiving and giving. So the more you receive, the more you can give, and not to forget that piece, because it's very, very important. As akushuriti nakawata eshikara awata kashiniki ushiki shiwana ana kashikuri. You know, the idea of prosperity is being happy with the enough and having everything that you need in every moment. But if that is increasing, it's also giving you an opportunity to position yourself so that you can be a channel for more for others, you know, and a conduit for more for others. I always say that people, I really believe this very deeply, like the more you have, the more responsible you are to distribute it in ways that are meaningful to you. And I think that's what it's, you know, giving you. So whatever life changes, whether it's an inheritance or whether it's going to allow you to position yourself in a way where you can be of even more of service and be even more of that conduit. So really something to think about this week, like when you receive something, like it's actually because the universe is asking you to step up and give more and in a better way and in even a more aligned way. You know, find something that you really resonate with and become a conduit for that thing. And it has to be something bigger, larger than you energetically. So the extra information we got is the grape card, time to go out and have fun. And so pile C, the Orion constellation, you know, remember to do smell the flowers and have time to connect and have fun. And know that you can also be a conduit for good things by doing that too. But I do see this life change that's going to come to you this week as really an opportunity to step up in your service to the world, and in terms of what you can give and what you can channel for other people too. You know, we're all channels, we're all conduits, and I think it's really important to remember that fun can also be very healing. I saw this quote this week that says, anything that brings you joy is anti-inflammatory, and I feel like fun is definitely part of that. Go out, celebrate other people, connect with other people. We're all starving for connection, for real connection, deep connection, soul connection. You know, so become a conduit for that. Maybe the fact that this life change is happening is going to allow you to create a space for people to meet. Or maybe you're going to buy a house, or maybe you're going to move to the countryside and have more land and you can create something, or you can, you know, there's so many ways that you can think about this, and that's what's so exciting and so much fun. Aka ashue es akusnekeshe wata se ueke a wata se e shi awete ana asakashe he shi a takawashe keke. Whatever happens this week, know that it's happening in your favor, for you, for your highest good, and that it's going to up-level you in a way so that, you know, you can really step into the more. So prosperity, remember, it is having everything that you need in every single moment, but it's also the ability to embody more of that flow so that the universe can bring stuff into your life so that you, in exchange, can share it back out into the world. It's this constant bringing in and bringing out, bringing in and bringing out. That's prosperity in motion, and that's what we want. So if you're lucky enough to receive a windfall or whatever it is, remember that there's somebody out there who will also benefit from whatever it is that you need to share and give. And yeah, so keep it very dynamic, keep it flowing, keep the reciprocity piece really strong. And my beautiful Pile C, have a beautiful week and see you next week.